My name's Paul and I come from Australia, but I live in Berlin, Germany now. Have done for about 7 years. When I was 18, I got a tattoo, very cliched, a rose with a dagger through it and rock and roll underneath. Yeah, very like, oh, cool, man. But my parents were very, very upset. My mum actually cried. My dad didn't talk to me for like 2 months. Yeah, he was very upset. Yeah. So by the time 1 year later, then I continued my little rock and roll adventure and got this one here. And the reason I got a drum in the middle is because at this time I was also playing drums in a band. For about 5 or 6 years, I just kind of like played around with friends. The next one was this one here on my wrist. I used to spend a lot of time wearing a lot of jewelry, rings and bracelets, exactly. So one day I thought I'd like to get like a permanent bracelet. I actually got that in Canada. A couple of years later, I had to get an email address. And the first thing that was recommended to me or popped up was Rock Pig. 2 years ago now, I started work on this one here. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas motive. I saw the movie for the first time in 2005. Yeah, I think 2005. My girlfriend actually showed the movie to me. She already had some Nightmare Before Christmas clothes. The main character is Jack. This is Jack, and then we have Sally, and then Lock, Stock, and Barrel is in underneath here. And there's a bit of symbolism around the place as well. You can kind of see here, there's a snowflake on this side, and it's kind of hard to see on this side. Then there's a snowman, and that's to represent Germany, because obviously in Australia I had never seen the snow before, and now in Germany I have seen the snow, and so the tattooist thought it would be really funny for me to have some snow on there. And then personally up here I have the name of my dog, Neo. I have a white golden retriever, and we called him Neo because he is the chosen one from the Matrix. Yeah. And then over here, this little picture here, this is my girlfriend Ella. I didn't want to get her name tattooed on me or anything crazy like that, so we got like a little Ella in there, and I can recognize her because of the hair. She has this kind of spiky hair. When I was younger, I had really long hair, and that really for me is an issue of identification, like showing the world who you are and what you are. And when that hair was gone, I didn't have it so much anymore, and I was always looking for something to be able to identify myself in public as, hey, I'm not like Joe Normal, you know, because anyone can wear a black t-shirt and jeans, anyone can put on a rock and roll t-shirt, yeah. But I thought, okay, well, yeah, a full sleeve tattoo, that's representation. It's actually been quite difficult for me being here this week, because it's a very big time in her life. She's an occupational therapist, and she only finished last year, and this week her new clinic was opening, and she will be the boss of the clinic, and it was very much chaos. It opened yesterday, and it didn't really go as well as they were hoping. The furniture didn't turn up, and it was all a bit of a chaotic situation. So when I spoke to her on the phone yesterday, she was happy that it was over, but disappointed that it hadn't gone as well as she hoped. You know, like I sent her a text message the night before, and then first thing on Thursday morning, and hope everything goes well and everything. So it was, we were never sure if it was really going to happen. But when I found out the dates of the workshop here, I was like, oh my God. I've come to the EMN Media Stacks workshop to learn a lot more about media and youth work, and to really get to know the people. I don't actually work with young people or in media. I'm like the back office guy. And so for me it was important to get to know people and hear what they really do, and discover, yeah, like the implementation side of the program that I administer.